Alright, I'm going to do a separate Tesla update now. Probably going to start doing Tesla updates separate from the rest of the market. Maybe add in a little bit of QQQ and SPY in the videos to kind of see how they correlate. But Tesla looks great to me overall. Still has two different counts, but I'm leaning towards the count where we just go to new all-time highs. I'll show you why. So in the video yesterday, I said the second wave ended here. I was looking at it running flat. I've kind of changed my mind on that. Let's zoom in and I'll show you why. So we get the move up from the crash right here. I have it labeled as A or 1. It's still possible that this is the end of the third wave. So I'll have this labeled actually as C or 3. So we pull back here. Originally I had this as a second wave, but looking at it more, I think that it makes more sense that this is actually a 5-wave move. The only reason I considered it was because it looked like this was just a 5-wave move right here. But I think you can label this as wave 1 and then this is wave 2. Also, this kind of looked like an impulse move, but I think that this actually looks like a very short C wave, potentially. So this is either going to end up being ABC or we are in, look where this hit, 1.61 fib today at 220. We are in a third wave of a third wave right here. This is pulling back right here. So on Monday, I'm expecting either way, I'm expecting this to come down to probably 212.50-ish early next week. And if it keeps on going all the way down to 210.45, then I would favor this being a C wave probably. Come down here to like 212. I guess you go to 210, 2 for a fourth wave, whatever. But we'll have to see what it does after it makes the move down here. Because obviously if it's a fourth wave, then we're looking for a fifth wave. Up to 231. Right into that daily supply zone that it has a gap up there as well. I don't have the gap marked right now. So that would be wave 5 and wave 3. Wait till this all gets put together. It's pretty crazy. So now we have 1, 2, 3. This is the long count. 231. Pull back to 221. And then this went to 201 from the bottom. And look where this goes to. Right at the gap fill at 245. That would be wave 5. Whoops. And more than likely overall wave 1. So there you go. 5 waves just like that. It would look like this overall. So 231, probably by Tuesday to break the parallel line, pull back maybe into next Friday, and then after, maybe into NVIDIA earnings. I don't know. The timing of this obviously is not going to be perfect, but there's 5 waves for you. I just showed you how that would work. This right here on the third wave is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So then, if that's only wave 1, the market's probably going to pull back at that point. I showed you in the last video. I don't have it up here. Let's see where it's at. So, showed you in the last video, this would be the top of the range. At 245, we'd gap fill. And then there's a gap down here at 202. Where is the 0.61 fib? Right around there. So wave 2, pullback here. And of course, it's always possible that it keeps on running and it has extensions. This is the projection though. Wave 3 would take us to 296. Top of this again. Pull back to maybe like 270. Probably into like, who knows, maybe into like February or so, and then fifth wave higher up to 360 is my target. So maybe like spring, I could be way off on this, but spring of 2025 is wave 5. So you see how this could work out perfectly with the standard deviations on the daily. It respects them, and this takes a while to get up there, but it gets up there, and that is the bullish count. Now let's go over the bear count. This one looks like perfect, so I really like the bullish count more. But it is possible that this is ABC right here. Basically hit the 1.61 fib. One argument for this is we have not broken the parallel line. So we got an impulse down from the top. So if this is a move down, then obviously you'd want this to come all the way down to 210, bounce, and then probably come lower like that. It's possible it hits 210 and then makes an ABC move too. But overall, I'm just going to be watching this wave 4. There's a lot of different things that could happen from there. I would say the more than likely, excuse me, more than likely, we would probably be looking at a B wave. So maybe something like this. If it's going to be a bear count, and then the move down. Or it could end up just going straight down, but I don't think that's very likely, especially when you consider that we have earnings in like 2 weeks. We do have Jackson Hole though next Friday, so that could be a turning point. They're saying that the Bank of Japan could be raising rates. That would be bearish for the market too. That would be similar to this. Get a drink of water real quick. So I'm favoring the bull count obviously, but there are bear counts to the downside. So I'm not going to really go over them too much in depth. Like I said, ABC and then maybe down to 155. We get a really bearish market. But right now on the smaller time frames, I'm going to be watching this. Again, 212, maybe early Monday, maybe 210. And then from there, do we end up just doing a weak bounce? Coming down lower? Or are we going to get that move that I think is more likely up here to 231? For me personally, I do have a few puts as a hedge just in case. The market has ran a lot. I'll probably take some profit though early on Monday if it comes down to 210 to 212. And then of course if it starts moving up and I can tell it's going to make a fifth wave, I'll be going in on the calls, maybe shares. We'll see, to catch that move up to 231. So that's pretty much it for Tesla. It kind of looks like a cup and handle too. I don't use that term very often, but potential cup and handle. So that's pretty much it for this video. I showed you the bull count, which is more likely in my opinion. Or actually, let me show you QQQ real quick. So QQQ looks like it's in a fourth wave as well. It could be a minor fourth wave too. My count on this is not very specific right now. I think it's in a fourth wave though. I think it's going to sell off early Monday as well. And then that could be the fourth wave of the third wave though, because I think we're going to reach probably 480 for the third wave. So that goes along Tesla going up to 231. We hit up here, and then we pull back, and then we hit 494, 495 before we pull back. So Tesla would hit 245 around this area. So that's how they correlate. I'm expecting down, up, pull back, and then move to 495 on QQQ. That's how Tesla and QQQ correlate. And that's pretty much it for this video. I will say that I am adding a join button on the YouTube. There's going to be a basic membership. It's like $3 a month. And that's going to be your basic like emoji, like pinned comments, priority comments. It's also going to be member-only videos. I'm not sure how often I'll do those. Probably once in a blue moon, to be honest, but I will do some specialized member videos for those memberships. And then there's going to be a higher one that's going to be more expensive. It's going to be like 20 or 30 bucks a month. I think 25 or 29 bucks a month. And that's going to be including 2 chart requests on TradingView that I'll do a specialized chart. I'll mark it all out. I'll do the different counts, and then I'll send it to you 2 a month. So that's pretty good. That will help you know where you're at in the chart. You won't have to rely on the videos, because a lot of times when you ask me for it on the video, I just I'll go over it, but I don't go over it in depth. So this will be more in depth. And then also I might do a Discord in the future, and if you are a member, then you just get free access to the Discord. So I'm going to add those join videos. I think it's under review with YouTube right now. And we'll see what happens with it. I'll let you know when it actually gets added. And if you want to do that, that helps support the channel. The $2.99 obviously just helps support. The other one is going to be if you're more serious about like charts that I don't go over on here. So you can ask me pretty much any chart. Excluding probably penny stocks though. Penny stocks are pretty hard to read, and I would probably not be using Elliott Wave on those. So that's pretty much it for this video. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates, and I will catch you in the next video.